Good evening, and welcome everybody. Let's rip through some more Nomifactory CEU hard mode. I do need to just check one thing real quick here. I forgot to look to make sure this was done. Okay, good. Just download something in the background earlier. I'm like, oh, I better fix that. Okay, so you joining me here. I went ahead and I moved all the miners around a bit. There's like 2 crates of crap sitting here that we have to process. Working through some oil sands ore here, just to keep our power alive for the time being, but I want to rework that today. So I want to rework this a bit, and the first step in that is what I have in my inventory, which is a fluid drilling rig. Now this isn't going to work though, so we do need to fix one thing. We can't use that. We need an MV hatch. So one of these guys. So we need a medium coil, which is this guy. 16 fine aluminum and a steel rod. Okay. Need one of them. I don't think I have any fine aluminum in here. No. Did I make any over here though? Nope. Don't see any in there. All right. Well, you know, can have everything, I guess. Let's go and run that through real quick. Go. You'll probably get an MV wire mill at some point too. But you know, it is what it is, right? We got 40 seconds to waste here, right? Except for that coffee. Anything else we need for that? Upper cable hole, you'll pick. Okay, let's grab, make sure we got all that stuff in there. We should make some more of these, I guess. What are they? They're the wafers, and they're cut with a blue lens. Okay, so let's grab the half a stack of these and a blue lens. We'll throw that and that in there, and that can get to work. If you didn't notice, I did make a bunch of RAM up. I need to make some more ICs up too at some point, but for now we're okay. We have our circuits are looking pretty decent. We look at them. We got 64 MVs, 182 LVs, and then our batch crafting over here we got through the LVs. So we've got 6 stacks of LVs left and a stack and a quarter of the good MVs there. So yeah, that's coming out pretty good. Just needs more diodes to finish that little batch up. I want to wait on it though. We've got tons now to work with until we can get to the polyethylene, which is what I'm hoping to get to eventually today, right? And then was this on the circuit? No. 1. Okay. 1. 16 of that. 1 of those. What's that? I think it needs to be done down here, doesn't it? Whoops. There we go. 1. That's not an assembly machine. There we go. Let's go grab one more rod. We'll make an extra one for now. Not necessarily the energy hatch, but just the thing for it, right? And you're saying you're not liking power. Why? What's your problem, bud? Are you really eating all our power up here? Looks like you two are. Okay. Well, why would that eat all of it? It's only 2 machines. Ah, it's because this guy's running too, I bet. He's been working on doing ruby dust for us. Let's get a little bit of redstone to work through. Okay, well, in that case, let's just say, you sir, would you stop for a minute? That this guy can do his job. Come on, really? We really have to stop too? I guess we did. I'm very unsure about why this is not working. That's only 120, and then this one's only 96. We have enough for 3 to run. I don't get why that one's having issues, but we'll get back to it in a sec here. Okay, did you finish now? Got them both done? Okay, cool. Turn these back on then. Nah, I can go back on. Okay. Power issues. What are you gonna do? Maybe need to add another one to this line, and then we'll have to start, I think, a new line of machines here soon. But for the moment, we can throw that in there, and we need a MV energy hatch. Thank you. Which just needs a machine hole. There we go. Alright. Now, we don't have any way to transfer these fluids yet, except for, you know, manually. But what we're going to do is come over here. We're going to stick this bad boy in the void. We'll go just throw this over by the nether cake. There you go. Void world cake. We have everything we need here? Probably not. Definitely not enough cobblestone. There we go. Make sure we have this guy. I'd like you to be set onto this. Let's take that, and then we'll take it with us. Okay. We're missing all of the things, aren't we? We need some more parts. These things. Those guys need to come with us too. Other than that, I think we got enough. Box. Oh, we need combustion generator too. Don't have any made. Okay. Combustion generator, please. Motor and 2 pistons. So we need 3 motors on. Let's just say 7 sounds like a better number to me. And it looks like we're out of copper cable here. Did we coat any down here? Not yet. I thought we did. Apparently we didn't. But we do have a nice big bucket of rubber here that I made up earlier, so that's going to be handy. Grab about 4 stacks of that, and then let's see if the assembler will like this or not. Alright, where's the glass bucket? Here it is. Take out this, take out the glass. Put you in here. Put in the rubber. We'll shove you in there too. And what is copper cable? Is number, no number? Okay. Alright, no number for copper cable. What, I wonder... Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Anyways, there's no number for the copper cable. So in you go. Coat it all. Be a little faster than our LV one, but that should keep working at that. You're not going to use so much power that you're like, I can't do this anymore. Okay. We did have a couple in here already. Good, 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 good. In you go, sir. Alright, now we should just need a couple of these. Doink, doink. One of these. Doink. Okay, now do we have enough parts here? We got all the parts for it. We've got a couple drums to do the input-output. Let's fill one of them drums, and then we probably need a pump or 2 here. So... I have 1 LV. Yeah, I should be able to do it with just an LV. Just a pump will work. Alright, let's go over here and steal a bunch of diesel. There we go. That's 128 buckets of diesel. What's up, Zero? How you doing? Yeah? Hmm? Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. Make sure it's the right way. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Now you can go plug the other end in somewhere.
It's gonna be by the jet.
Okay. Kiddo got a little kid's smartwatch, so she's needed to plug it in for her. Anyways, let's go to the void here. I'm gonna go ahead and just set a home here. Oh, well, that's because we didn't set it yet. There we go. Void. No. Void, that's not how you spell that. There we go. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is grab you. We're gonna set you to a surface. That's fine, 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 fine. I want to set you like bulb or so. And where is your placement part here? No. Let's see. Building gadgets. Anchor, connected area, fuzzy material list, range, overlay, rotate mirror, settings is G. Okay. So where did you R on it? No. You can just copy paste so you can anchor it differently. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. We want one place on top, right? No. Place on top, I guess. Anchor. No. Let's see if we just put down some cobblestone here to start. I know we're in a chunk corner here, so we want to make sure we're starting in the correct corner. One of these days I'll learn how to use it. Okay. Try and get this with something that's not conflicting, maybe. Gadgets. Category. Undo settings, that's working fine. Range overlays are. Alright, we'll do it that way and see if that works. That just increases it like that. Only building on top. We would rather have it. Actually, I think I know what I need to do. We need to do it this way. Okay. Got an idea. We just had to build a perimeter around here real quick. Maybe when they release any modded versions for it, or any good mod packs for it. Right now, I haven't seen a whole lot yet that interests me. Maybe once I'm done with this one, we'll try something a little bit more recent. There is some good 19 ones, I guess. All right, now we should be able to take this and just go build to me. Bubble. We need cobble though. There we go. You know, the hideous platform of all. Oh yeah, there's well, there's a couple of them, but it's the mod is like alchemistry, I believe it's called. Would be the mod that does that. And there's like antimatter chemistry is one of them, but there's quite a few mod packs that use it. But yeah, you can like break down your sugarcane into sucrose or whatever, and yeah. Okay, let's see. Where does the controller block go for you? Just right on the floor, right? Output is in the middle though, so we're gonna need to bring it up off the floor one. We're just gonna put it over here, and is it 3x3? 3x3. Okay, cool. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Give me that back. We'll just go like that. Make it a little easier to work underneath it here. And then we need this output goes underneath here. And we need a input there. We'll have a run on this side. We need a combustion generator to power set input there. That way. That's not the way. That's the way. This is the way. And this was all just solid steel all the way around it, right? All right. And then we need somewhere to put the diesel in, so we're going to put you there. Throw a pump on there. There we go. You'll stop as soon as it fills up with energy. There we go. And I don't want to listen to you right now, so would you please kindly shut up? I am in the void dimension right now. Nothing anywhere, just void. Before we forget, though, we do need to chunk load this chunk. The thing about the void dimension is when you use an oil drilling rig in it, you get raw oil and it's infinite. You can drill in the overworld for other things, but for now we're just going to do it here so we don't have to worry about coming back and dealing with it again. All right. Would you show me what you're supposed to look like, please? All right, we have 3 of those up the middle, and I'm missing one, so fantastic. We have to go back and make another one of them. But we can put these boxes on. Okay. Now let's go back and we need to make one more solid steel machine casing. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see. Did we have any more in here? We did. We just didn't grab them. Whoopsie. Okay. Well, you know, can't remember everything, I guess. All right. You go there. And I think it's just like 3 of these up here. Looks like it. Was that enough? Are you formed? Are you formed? Are you making things? You're making things already. Look at you go. And we already have a little bit of raw oil coming in. What we're going to do is take these drum and stick it there. And we could come back in a bit and get that oil. And we're going to make it look god-awful ugly and float in the air. Because why wouldn't you? just to be a monster. It's floating in the air. That means I can easily get this drum out of here, though. Now, this one, I don't know how long this will last, but it should last quite a while. There's 119.7 buckets of diesel left in there. This guy has 8 buckets in it, so it's used about a half a bucket already, almost. Let's see. Yeah, so at a half a bucket, it's produced almost 6 buckets of oil, so probably about 7 per. So we get about 14 buckets of oil or 15 per bucket of diesel. And if we look at how much that distills down to, so it will distill down to half as much in heavy and light. Wow, heavy's way less, but light fuel at least. Stuff doesn't distill down to heavy very good, but we get a little bit of light, a little bit of heavy. Basically, what we can do now is go back home and we'll start setting up our new processing line for oil. I think for the moment we're just going to clear all this out of here. You don't have anything in you but a circuit. Okay, that's fine. We'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. I don't care about the creosote. I can void that. That's fine. This has a little ammonia in it. Let's move these out of the way. And we're going to get this guy out of the way too. Clean up some of these pipes that we don't need. Okay. Okay, now I'd like to think about this a minute. So, what I'd like to do is take any excess desulfurized fuel here, or just our light fuel, right? And then we can crack that with steam, and then crack it again with steam. Or do we need to? Yeah, for ethylene. Then we just have to mix that with oxygen. We get polyethylene, I believe. Right? Oxygen, ethylene, polyethylene. Fantastic. Without the titanium tetrachloride, please? Oh. What's that stuff? Okay. So is there another step here? That I'm not understanding. There it is. Okay. I was just looking at the wrong one. So we can use oxygen with our ethylene to get our polyethylene. Yay. But first we have to distill down the oil. So I think what I'd like to do is set up a distillery, and then to get it down to our light and heavy fuels, and then we'll put those each in a tank. Set up the mixer, and then get the diesel all into its tank, and then whatever's left over in those two tanks we can pull out and distill for polyethylene, once we figure out which is going to get us like the way better return, you know. Let's get rid of all this shit, and then we're gonna want to stay within these chunk boundaries. I think we'll just cut in like 3 and we'll start the line right here somewhere. So the line starts there. Okay. Let's just have it start with a drum. Makes it a little easier to place it back in. We take a drum. That's going to be our oil input. From there, we need to split that between 2. It's easier to put that one up in the air. Okay. Let's get a couple parts made here then. Distilleries first. So we need 2 advanced distilleries. These take Cupronickel springs, which we make in the metal bender with long Cupronickel rods. Okay. Don't have any in there, but I do have some in here, I think. No? In here. Aha. Who had some in here? Oh, we probably don't need 32. We'll make like maybe 16 long rods here. Long rod. In you go. With the long rod. You're almost done with these. Let's get those starting to cut here. There we go. So we don't run out of them when we need them later. Yeah, it looks like you're all done with the stacks of redstone I gave you. Nice. Okay. Let's see this. We need to put into an electrolyzer, right? And we get chrome, aluminum, and a little bit of oxygen. Yeah, okay. I'll worry about that in a little bit later. Don't need heavy amounts of chrome just yet. Grab our long rods here. We bend those, we should get some springs, right? Probably just take all this crap and put it in my system is what I should do. Let's get rid of this cobblestone that's clogging up our inventory. Got a bit too much here. There we go. Stack of cobble's okay. More than that, no. You can go in the trash because you are. Well, maybe. Maybe not. We might need a black lotus later for something. We'll keep it. Alright, there's those. Pumps. Which you're gonna need. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, that's right. I was making them over here, wasn't I? We got rotors. We're fine. Pumps. Go. Oh, I think we need at least like 4 of these, right? So. Upsteel my tools AE system. What was that I needed still? Was brass screws? Bronze screws. Probably easier to do these in an assembler, isn't it? Copper, bronze screw, bronze rotor, rings, and an MB motor. Okay. Oh, we don't have one of those at least. Okay. That. These guys. Copper cable. Rubber rings. Motor. You have an ingot here, so let's take that. We'll make some bolts and screws out of it real quick here. Then the bolt thing gets us the bolts, and we're going to take the bolts and run them through the lathe to get the screws, which is so much nicer than the old way of making screws from like 3 plates or whatever it was. No, you had to make a rod, cut the rod in half, and then file the 2 bolts down into a screw. So yeah, it's way better this way. Anyways, I think that's all the parts we need. We just need some more copper cable, which we were making down here-ish, right? Copper cable? Yeah, we got a little bit there. Why don't you make me some more? We need more rubber in there, that's why. Here. Eat the rubber. There you go. Go to work. Oh, I don't want that one in there. What did I just throw in there? That guy. Not really sure why you're in there. Okay. What have we got going now? I should be able to crap for a pump, right? No, steel pipes. We need 16 of these. We're going to need another one of those, which we don't have here. Let's get that made. No, that's vanadium steel, wrong steel. Our steel is looking pretty pitiful, actually. Okay, I did drop it on the ground. And we'll get that pipe made. And then we'll just need, what? 8 motors. Okay. These guys. There's this copper cable. Just throw that in there. We need 7. And we'll just make 33. Sounds like a good number. 8. Okay. Throw those in. Let's do it in the better assembler, but it's busy. Okay, we should be able to... Can we make these in the ND assembler? No, wrong thing, this thing. Yes, we can. We can't make them in the LV one. Okay. Do they take a circuit? No. Okay, just throw the shit in there and let it go to work. Except we need more copper cable now. Constant never ending of I need more shit. Copper cable, please. Fill you up while we're over. Alright. Throw all the garbage. We need this, this, and those. Well, I could probably put these diodes over here to continue on our circuit work as well. I think that's going to be all we're going to do without getting a better diode recipe with the polyethylene, but that should be more than enough to make all this, any machines we're going to make here. Alright, one more after this. We can take all that with us now. There we go. We do have one distillery already, that's kind of handy. Make me another one. That'd be even handier. Okay, 2 distilleries. Question is, how do we want to split this up? Well, we'll need combustion generators along the back there, so let's leave just a little bit of space for those. But I'm thinking we're gonna want a distillery here, and then we can do the fluid input there, and then another one on top. Oh my god, that's so hard to place shit when it's doing that. Okay. There. Another one on top. Turn around the right way. Okay. Would you stop being dumb? You that way, that way, that way. And then, yeah, okay. Outputs are going to be that away. And then this will need pumps to split this out. We'll do them on here so we can remove that tank easily and put a new one in if we want. Import and import. Okay. Like, I don't think there's an easy way to split the input here. So we're just gonna put more than needed in there and hope that works, right? Now the question is, how many amps of power is this going to need? Probably a lot, honestly. Right. And then we needed the 2 chemical reactors to desulfurize it. Okay. I think we need 1 more chemical reactor here. Yeah. More of them. So these 2 go here and up here. Those will desulfurize the fuel. And then we should be able to take... Might be interesting if we take, like, this electrolyzer here that we're using to take care of the sulfur or whatever stuff. Can we run the stuff back into there easily? Let's look at look at our parts here and see what we can do. Oh, don't have one in there. Advanced electrolyzer, please. Please. May run out of holes here eventually, but... So if we take you... Now... Thing is, you need to pump hydrogen back into both of those while accepting the... Yeah, so we should be able to do this with just a bunch of pumps and fluid filters, I think. Fluid filters, that's something. Do we have some of those? Oh, we got a few. Okay, cool. So this guy here is going to pump down, you're going to pump up, and then you're going to pump out both sides. I'm sure this will work just fine. So out of you is going to be one of these, and it's the hydrogen sulfide, right? This stuff goes outward, export, correct? Same thing here. Oops. With fluid filter and hydrogen sulfide. And then here, you are just going to send back hydrogen. Like so, and like so. Now the question is, yeah. So we want unfiltered IO on both of these, I believe. That should let it do whatever it wants. You know, these things will extract what they want to with those covers, but they won't block anything else from going in there. So I'm just going to put your extract side over there. Easier to deal with. And then you're going to come out there, and you're going to come out there, and then you will auto output items into that drawer that we probably can steal from over here soon. Not right this second, but soon. This drawer of sulfur, is it? Yeah. Let's just make another one so we aren't interfering with that setup at all. Make me a drawer, please. Christmas chest. Like so. That's not the way it should be. Will you rotate with this one? No. Okay. Let's grab a different wrench then, and maybe it'll rotate it. This guy should. There we go. We'll grab one sulfur to filter that drawer correctly. Two, I guess. Never mind. Not just one, two. Alright, there's that. So that's our part done. This is going to be like heavy or light, whichever one we send to whichever one, right? So let's say the top's heavy, whatever. Let's go grab another drum here. And we'll make one for light, heavy. Okay. After you're desulfurized, you just go into the mixer. So now's the point when we want to split this up a bit. So now if we wanted to, we need to steam crack some stuff. I think after the diesel has had its fill, so if we had a mixer here, it takes in the stuff, but how do we make it so that it's like gets priority? I don't know. Not exactly sure. You can't do like round robin or priority on the pipes at all. What it might be time for. Okay. That's all doable. We use some A2 here. Well, I mean, eventually I'm gonna, but for right now, I think I'll keep it separated. So we just need the mixer here to do that. To make the diesel, right? Diesel do we have here anyways? Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll just throw a mixer here to make diesel. Let's make one. I mean, we'll probably use another mixer anyways, so I'm not worried about making an extra one here. One of those. Alright, so we're going to say mixer goes here. You're going to suck in from this side. Import. And then we'll... This should be fine here. We can do some tiny pipe down here. You only go that way and that way. And you'll need a pump to export that. Can you put them on the... Oh, you can. Okay. That's fine. Import. Okay. So you're going to suck the fuel out. We'll mix it into here, and then you can output this way. Don't want to do that, though. That could end up being bad because I don't want you shoving out the hydrogen sulfide that way. So let's not do auto output, I guess. Let's go ahead and make a few more fluid filters. Got some zinc foil still in here, yeah. Alright, throw these in there. We need fluid filters. Apparently I didn't make enough pumps, which I was kind of figuring I had. Some of these guys. 6 more sounds like a good number. So on these two, we'll have to do pump, and export with filter on this one. We'll say this one's heavy oil. No, sulfuric light heavy fuel, not heavy oil. This will be just heavy fuel. This stuff. Okay, there we go. We got it. Took a minute, but this is going to be light fuel on the bottom. We do light fuel here. There we go. Okay, so those should be all good now. Now if I just plug power into this and give it some oil, it should work. So let's grab some power and see what happens. Now, how many machines do we run in here? How much EU do they take? So distilling this stuff. Let's see, is it here? Raw oil, yeah. How much does that take to distill? 24 EU per tick, so that would take 96 if we wanted to upgrade it. I don't know if we need to or not, but we'll overclock it and see what happens. So that's 2 combustion generators there. And then if we, well, after we distill it down into this, what's desulfurizing take? So that takes 30. This will not run all the time by any means, though, so we don't have to really worry about extras for that. Same with this guy. And then this guy as well. So probably like 3 combustion generators should do it, I think. We'll go with 3 and see how that works out. Oh, we're out of aluminum gears, really? Thought it made like a stack of them. Oh, we did. Okay, never mind. I did make like a bunch of them. A couple pistons. All right. Of course, we need more holes. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, well. I guess that's a thing. Go make a bunch of this then. There we go. That should be enough. You make all that. While we're at it, let's go in here and drain this guy out. Actually, I'm gonna want some of this hydrogen, but not that much. Grab that much should be good though. One more empty here. Alright, we'll take all that. While we're waiting for that plate to process, that's all gonna go in here. But no, it goes in these guys, right? And then we should be, it'll make some more in a minute here. Block that up and run her through the cutting machine. Why are you not working? What are you doing? Oh, are you out of lubricant? Oh, you are. Good. Okay. All right. Well, let's go find another distillery to borrow here, huh? Just do a basic one, maybe? Pretty sure making lubricant is not a hard recipe, so we just need a copper spring. Make one of them before. Was a steel one in here? Oh, steel and copper nickel we made. Okay. Well, let's throw those in there. Get to them in a second. Need a piece or 2 of copper. Couple, why not? This needs to be made into long rods. And then run through a metal bender. Make those springs real quick. Suppose we can get rid of the chunk boundaries here, huh? Don't really need them at this second. And then you distill creosote, right? Not what we were distilling into lubricant. Yeah. On 1 gives you lubricant. Okay. So we can just stick it right at the end here. Okay. Copper springs. Throw them in there, and then we can grab this distillery. Maybe not. Oh my god, just make the friggin' pipe already. Okay. Have to do this manually, I guess. Forgot I was out of these, and I need these to make the damn holes, so we'll do a little bit of a manual. That's fine. Just need a couple. Okay, in you go. And we needed, not steal my tools, please. Yeah. Okay, LB pumps there. We need the distillery now, please. Which we need this, and we just need this guy. Thank you. This guy is gonna go right, not right there. We go right here. Get our wire cutters out. Where are you at? There you are. Alright. Connect that up. You need a circuit on 1, wasn't it? Creo on 1. Apparently we have all kinds of ones on 1, so that'll work fine. Alright, creosote on 1. Go. Need like 2 more of them. One down here, one up here. This one's not gonna, is just gonna sit there for a minute, but fluid auto out on the bottom. You come with me and we'll go ahead and just heal all this we can. And watch the rest of our wood burn up. I don't think I have any more in here even anyways. Okay. We'll let that run for a bit. Well, not too long because we need that wrought iron, but let's just get it to where we can actually start the cutting machine going again here. Oh, right. And cutting machine. There you go. Anyways, we were making one more of these guys, right? Wasn't that the plan? Yeah. Okay, we're just waiting for this wrought iron, which we should have a decent amount of now. Let's get that all cut up as soon as these wafers are done, or right before these wafers are done, actually. We'll put them back up in here. Put a couple extras in there. All right. Pretty sure I made a bunch more long aluminum rods here too, yeah. Just because these drums are handy. I suppose I could steal this middle one, actually. We'll take this guy. We're going to go see how we're doing here. Yep, it's already full, so that's nice. So we're going to take that, and we're going to replace it with another one. There we go. 8 buckets on already. And we've used, what? 15 buckets of diesel to make over 128. I'm okay with that. Oh, yes, Ho is where we're going. Going to the Hodan. I'm going to see Sally and Jim at the Hodan. Alright, which one has the oil? This one? No. This one? No. This one. So if we slap this guy here, now we should see both these suck in their oil. And then we need to give them their correct circuits. So the bottom one is for light fuel, right? Yeah, okay. So the bottom one needs to make sulfuric light fuel, which is number 2. Okay. About 2. And then this one needs to make sulfuric heavy, which is number 1. Number 1. Okay. And then they will start pumping everything into here, and we should start getting some diesel out of here eventually. Okay, now 4X wire should be okay for this part. Yeah. We need more in my pouch here. Nope, doesn't look like. Okay, do we have any more energetic wire in here? If not, there's some over in the... Yeah, we got a bunch here. Okay. 4X energetic. Go. Alright, let's whack all this together with wire cutters. That gets everybody all the juices they need. We can put down combustions along the back here, and then we'll pipe diesel into them. So we're going to put like 3 back here, I guess. You know what? Let's see if it runs with 2 for now. It's not always going to be running by any means, so for now we'll just connect this way. We'll change it later once we get the... Because we're going to be running off that tank for a while still. I need to empty that big-ass tank, so... There. I know I have some more of this stuff somewhere. There it is. Okay. Let's go and make sure we got this set correctly, though. Whoops, that's not what we want. Like this. This. That.
Yeah.
That. And that. Down here. And down there. And then it's going to be hard to get it onto this other one because it's in a dumb spot. So we'll go for this side. And you're going to go down there. And down there. Should be correct for sloshing problems. Okay. And same thing over here. There. 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 And then face these both the right way. Yes, we are. Let's see if we can connect them up with these guys. Not very damn easily because the other one's in the way. Yeah. Do it there first and then we can come over here and put the other one down. That way, that way. Okay. Well, you know, go. You know I have power? Well, you got power. Okay. 96. 96, neither of these are running yet, so we don't got to worry about them yet. And then this will eventually start running too, but for right now it's not. Did we put a pump on this guy to suck in the other stuff yet? Yes, okay. And because those things are annoying to listen to, let's give them a whack. How to make machines more silent. Just friggin' whack them with a hammer. There you go. Problem solved. Hit it with a hammer. So I expect these two to run almost constantly. And then these two will run very little as they fill up, but they're not filling up. But what's going on here now? Okay. Let's see. No. Those are the I might listen to. Okay, you can output your fluid. You're going to output your fluid. That's much faster than it was doing it on the other one for sure. Now, ideally, once the diesel backs up, we can steal some of this for polyethylene production. So that's why we got these buffers here for the oils. Maybe we even run storage buses on them or something, but for right now they're fine. And You're just sucking that oil down like nobody's business. But it'll start backing up here eventually. Now, you've got the heavy fuel. Oh, we need hydrogen in there, huh? That's what we forgot about. Now, if we put the hydrogen in here, I forget how much it takes of this. 8 buckets. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit before that starts kicking off, but that should work. Now we just, hey, light it down a notch, okay?
Okay.
These kids are so fucking loud. Now the other thing I could do is put an oil sands thing here to distill that down into fuel as well. And then feed it into either of these, I think. But the thing is, those distill down into oil. So we may not even bother. You know, we might just let these run out at this point. Honestly, what I think we do is just let it run out. This is slowly draining with everything we're running, so only question I'm gonna have is, at this point, do we just run this into here for now? I think for now we'll just run it into there. And then we can take this guy. And if we go up here somewhere, if we go up on here like that, and we say that this is going to be the input line, right? We'll need this coming over here anyways later, so might as well just get it over here now. Oh, there's a little bit sloshing around in there. This guy should be able to go here, and if we had another pump. Nope, we don't. Okay. Grab another pump. Screws and the fluid pipe. How much shit do we have over here? Do we have anything else over here? No, okay. So we just need the steel fluid pipe then. That's vanadium steel, stop that. 21 it is. And apparently that's all our steel right now. Well, that's a problem. Pipe it is. Go. How are we doing on the wrought iron here? And if we use coal dust for this, can we do that? Yep, 1 to 2. We do coal dust. Can we block that up? Alright, suppose we had a packager maybe? I guess you can't reblock it at all, can you? Oh, there you can. Oh, nope, that's asphalt. That's not gonna help us. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna run it through slowly with 2 stacks coal dust for now. But I think we still have a little bit of coke dust in these, so we're fine. Coke dust. Oh, we got plenty of coal here, though. If we just were to take... Let's do this the smart way. There's that. There we go, there's some blocks of coal now. We can use those. the rest of the regular coal back in there, and with that, we're gonna grab a lot of this. How much do we have cooking still? A lot. Okay. Alright, I'll make us 28 blocks of wrought iron. I just want to process this blocks at a time. It's so much easier. There you go. Start cooking. And when you come back, there's like 64 blocks of steel, so that's good. There's a little bit of steel in there still. Got a little bit there. Okay. We're not completely dead in the water on it. Just really close. And coke dust we're going to put back over here in a furnace because we can. Okay. So thankfully we found metric tons of coal ore here, so yeah. Alright. I'll throw them blocks in there, the steel in there, the wrought iron. Meanwhile, this should all be cut, thank you. Okay, there you go. Everybody's happy now, right? Right? No? No? Too bad. Deal with it. One more over, right? Okay, one more over this way. And let's start wrenching her here. We'll come back and make our pump here in a second. Get up there. Okay. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Stupid vine. Get out of here. Drive me friggin' nuts. Okay. Damn vines anyways. Okay, so that should take care of that, and that is an input line now. Great. That way when we pull this line eventually, we won't just lose all our diesel input immediately. We'll have this little buffer here. So this is already all done. This one's not quite done yet though. Okay, we can still swap you with a fresh one for now. Once we get to HV, we can automate this, so. So silent, I love it. Once we get to HV, we can automate that because we could get fluid covers that are ender fluid covers, I think, that do cross-dimensional. The ender tanks are disabled in this one, I believe, in the hard mode. Don't think they have a recipe, so I'm guessing they're disabled. So no simple solution for me there. Alright, so we got our diesel setup basically transferred over here now. These guys are happily working along. There's nothing and nothing in there, but this mixer should start filling up now. Oh, wait. What are we doing here? That's right, it's 1 in 5,000 makes 6,000. Okay. Which is why I'm thinking we'll end up pulling the heavy fuel. It just takes so much less of it to mix with for the diesel, but we'll have to find out. Like this here, to desulfurize this, you have to have 12 buckets. You do get 12 buckets out, it's just a higher ratio, I think, on that one, so versus the heavy fuel, so that doesn't really matter. This all seems to be working correctly though, because we've already got 5 pieces of sulfur in here, so nice on that one. Let's lock that so we don't lose it. Do something weird and have some weird things happen with it or something. Alright, so next steps. That's a little bit more compact diesel production. I do think we'll move that big tank over here, though. That thing holds 1,000 buckets versus the 128 of a drum, so we're gonna eventually move this guy out of here. There isn't actually that much left in there, so. But I would like it to finish processing all this oil sands we have, so we're gonna leave it here for now because I do believe I have a buttload more to process here. And is there more in here at all? No. So it's got through all of them, it looks like. Emerald saltpeter, okay. I think we're gonna let this go and do its thing. Because why waste resources, right? Put the bucket back. Don't be rude. We'll just let this rock through the rest of that. Keep producing off that for the moment. Wow, 2 buckets now. Awesome. Oh, I see what it is. Hammers out here. That's what's in the way. Okay, bucket go. Dump these in here. Could have built an ore washer so long ago, but I just don't care to. So I'm not going to. Alright, let's see. You go back in there. You can go in there. That can go in there. I think everything else I can leave out here. Put that away. Alright, let's fill this up. That'll take care of our oil sands for a while. 1,000 in there, so that's 1,000 buckets of oil we can produce out of that. Between the two here, we should have it just trickling down to diesel in a bit, as far as how much we're using between both production lines there. All right. Next steps.
Go to bed.
We need...
What?
Put away that silver that's in our inventory for no reason whatsoever. There you go. Okay. So now we need another distillery, I believe, to get polyethylene. How are we going to get oxygen, I guess, is the question. Okay, nothing there. This is too slow. I don't want to use that. What do we electrolyze for good oxygen here? Definitely not water. You can centrifuge air, electrolyze water. A couple ways to do it, but neither of them very good. There's something here I'm gonna find, I'm sure. I just don't remember what it is that I could use to make oxygen. It's a little bit different than the other one. Than regular Nomifactory where you just make stone. I think it's silicon dioxide still is what you want to look at, but just take a look through and see if there's anything else that strikes our fancy here real easy to make. I don't see anything yet, so get some. Oop, not too far. Wait, go back. Granite dust is interesting. We're gonna throw that one on there. Look at it in a minute. I want to get through this list here and see what else we have. sapphire dust is soda ash. Potash. We got all quiet all of a sudden. Most of them ones you're like, yeah, that sounds way too complicated to make to be just electrolyzing it back for oxygen. I'm guessing silicon dioxide is what it's going to be that we're going to end up getting. But quicklime, nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide. Oh, this actually. Is it this? Hold on. No, it wasn't carbon dioxide. I think it's if you look at here, collector. This guy, if you set this up in like the nether or something, you get nether air, which you can centrifuge down into carbon and sulfur dioxide. That takes a long time too, though, so I guess we're not going to worry about that. Okay. That was the other one I think that I thought might be interesting. But at this point, we're not doing it, so it's fine. Okay. Nothing else really strikes the fancy. Okay. So we're looking at silicon dioxide. How would we make this one again? Sand. Literally just sand. Electrolyze down 8 sand in 25 seconds, huh? Okay. Is there anything else that you make it out of it? Pulverizing anything? Soapstone. Or you can centrifuge glass, which is actually a lot quicker. Oh, there it is. That's what I was thinking of. Flint. How do you make the flint again? No. Sifter for gravel. Okay. So we make cobble, pound it into gravel, sift the gravel for flint, macerate the gravel down to flint dust, right? Pulverize that down to flint dust, and the flint dust becomes silicon dioxide, which we can electrolyze for oxygen. That seems like a process and a half, right? Sounds good. Let's do it. Sounds worth. Things we're gonna build in though. So if we looked at the, what is the damn cobblestone generator thing here? We don't have nuclear craft ones, do we? Or, oh, we do. Can we even make them? Oh, you can still. Huh. Which is it worth it? 16 per second? What's the rock breaker produce at? Not as many as that one. But that's only a ULV. You ran it a little faster, it would. I guess. I think you just make these guys. Oh, they take black steel. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so we don't make those guys right now. We're just going to do rock breaker. Okay. All right, where are we going to set that up then? Because that's another process we're going to need to oxygen here. I think what I'd like to make here is another drive. We're going to make another one of these guys because we need to do things here. So if we want to do this, we're just missing this emitter, which needs some electrum rod, and the sensor, which needs that. How many flawless emeralds do we have? 3? Okay, enough of that. Let's grab some gold and silver. Yes, fold. Fold, please, fold. Oh my god, we have no gold. Silver as well. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get those cooked together here. Make some electrum. And we'll make a couple rods out of that. 8 rods is enough. What are you doing on this stuff? Go. So that should be enough to get us a fair amount of steel now. Whatever 64 blocks is. Alternatively, for this process, let's see, how much oxygen are we going to use with this? For polyethylene, you use a bucket for every ingot, basically. So yeah, you do need quite a bit of oxygen. Alternatively, how much does centrifuging air, how long does this take? If you just centrifuge air, it's 80 seconds and you get a bucket. So that's definitely not going to work out very well for us. So I guess we are going through the flint method here. So we need a rock breaker. And do we want to do this at MB? I don't think we need to. Let's see. If we did it at MB, this guy here, and then, well, if we did an MB turbine and stepped it down to LV, that'd be 4 amps. We're going to be using a rock breaker to make the cobblestone, a macerator, I guess, or a forge hammer. There we go. Macerator to cut it down, right? Gravel. Or gravel. Well, I guess you could forge hammer it too. Oh, you do have to forge hammer it. Okay, so we need a forge hammer, not macerator. Here are you. Forge hammer. This guy. And then after that, we just need to sifter it. So if we did those 3, that gets it to flint. Then you need the dust out of the flint, right? Because you can't just see here. You need to pulverize it down to dust. Okay, we need a pulverizer as well. Oh, macerator. Learn your machine names here. All right, so that's 4, and then last but not least, you'd need a electrolyzer or a centrifuge, and then an electrolyzer. So that guy, and then an electrolyzer. And that guy. So you're going to need 6 machines, basically running all the time. Thing is, they're not... Okay, so that one takes 30. So that's basically 1 amp on that one. And then this takes 2. Wait, no, does it? Yeah, 2. So that takes almost nothing. The centrifuge step takes 30. What's the electrolyzing step take? 30. So that's 2 amps there. This one takes nothing. We go back here. Go back here again. What's from this one? This one here. And then one here. This takes almost nothing too. So these 4 can probably run on 1 amp. And then this basic rock breaker takes... This takes 0.5 amp. And then this takes almost nothing as well. So I think we can do it just with one and then a step down and run it at LB. So that's a good option. Okay. So we'll leave some space here and we'll do it over here somewhere, I think. Might be time to start banging out this building too. You know what though, for that we could probably just distraction gadget it, I suppose, but I think I want to save it. I'll mine it out. Okay, so this guy's gonna go in here for now. We're not gonna use you for a bit. Let's start working on this list of machines then. So, combustion generator is the first one, which we just need a hole for, so that's handy. Where'd you go? Combustion generator. Go. There's number one. Alright, so number 2 is going to be this guy, this basic rock breaker. Piston, tin cable. Can we make a bunch of that? So we're going to need a bunch here. Okay, 34, I guess. Do we have any more tin wire cut up here? Maybe? Okay, good. May need just the wire. Alright, back to basic rock breaker. Oops. Oops, stop clicking on the wrong thing, piston. We do need some small steel gears. Let's make it half a stack of those. Would you extrude me some small gears there, please? Alright, so we need these guys. And how many do we need? We need 6. Actually thinking we might need 7 because we need the transformer too. Transform down 1 amp of MV down to 4 amps of LV. Okay. So yeah, we need a little bit of that stuff for it. Okay. Alright, these guys now. We need all 7 of those. 7, okay. Transformer, good. We can go transform down for the combustion generator. We need our rock breaker now. Needs a piston. Did you come up again? Motors. And then iron rods. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing it out of iron rods for the motors here. Alright, we're probably gonna need like, I don't know, 10 or 20 of these. That's 7. Yeah, there's 17. 20. Okay. Even number of numbers now. Alright, there's that guy. Take you up the list. War chamber needs an anvil. Ugh. We ain't doing that. Well, I mean we can. There's just a bunch of crap to make with it. But, you know what, it's easier? Climbing a building. Hey, look at that. There's an enchantment table. How handy is that? Don't know if I need it or not. Probably not, but I'm taking it anyway. Usually anvils are fairly common in these buildings. Doesn't look like it was in that one, so let's go over to that one. Come on. You can get me over there, right? Oh, okay, fine. We'll go over this way. We break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Group my H right there. What's in here? Anything interesting? Our drill core. Might as well take it. Don't really care about the rest of that at all. I don't even know if I'll use the drill core, but maybe eventually. Like if you wanted quartz, there's plenty of it here. Not seeing anything there. Next level. And that's the roof. Okay. So, I want to go, I suppose, this way. A lot easier when you have the scanner to deal with this. Brew scan. Can't refute the good old brew. Anything? Nope. Well, you suck as a building. What about you over here? Going this level, I guess. Whee! What are these? Maybe I should have just made the anvil. It seems to be taking longer than I thought it would. That's fine. Bernati, spawners, in our chest. It's got nothing in it. Great. You know, anvils making me mad. Hey, there we are. Okay, now we're good to go. Bring that back. Things that take pain in the ass items to me. Okay. So we were on the forge hammer here, right? And we just need a piston, blink, forge hammer, thank you. You're done. Sifting machine. Item filters. Oh, we don't have that. Are you serious? We don't have any plate in there? Or foil? Man, rude. Let's go make some of that up then. Cook the zinc through. Grab some steel blocks, hopefully. You know what? Let's go over here and just grab the blocks out of here. There should be a couple made by now, right? There we go, 2 of them. Great, good enough. Probably gonna want a few more, so let's make a few more. Make 5. Run that through L cutting machine here. As soon as we remember to get some more lubricant for it, because we forgot. Whoopsie. Don't get the terracotta. Alright, let's go over here. Oh my god, okay. You here. Fill that up. Go. Maybe I should just put a pump on this. Let's take this and we'll go put it in here. And then we will put a pump on that just so we don't have to screw with it no more. Alright, that's 3 buckets of it. Go to work. Okay. You go there. I don't care what kind of pump. Do we have one though? Nope, we don't have any pumps. Alright. Probably MB we have all the stuff for, maybe? No, LB1 do we have all the stuff for, maybe? Yeah, we just need a fluid pipe. We can do that. Stop stealing my tools. Alright. There we go. Now that'll get it continually making some stuff for us. Grab that plate. Should be able now to continue on our machine making fantastic journey here. That and that we'll get rid of. We don't need any of this stuff. Get out of my inventory. You drive me insane. I don't need you in there. The rest of that stuff we'll keep in here for a minute. We need to grab this and then we'll run this through again. Apparently I did have some zinc foil, I just didn't realize it. Okay, sifting machine. 2 of these. And basic sifting machine go. Nope, 2 of these. Did we not grab them? Oh, we just didn't grab them out of here. Okay. Those can go in there. We do have some more steel pipe. Good. Throw that in here. Alright. Now, would you do your thing here? 2, 1, go sifting machine and get off my list. Macerator. 1 piston, go get off my list. Thank you. Centrifuge is just a happy customer to make it so. How nice. Electrolyzer just needs a bit of gold wire. Do we have any gold wire in here? Are we so lucky that we thought that far ahead? It doesn't look like it. Okay. So the question is now, do I have any gold at all? Because I'm really, really short on gold. Okay, there's some nether gold ore. Good. Fun here. Nothing. Okay. Well, you're going to start on that then. Because I've absolutely got to get that doubled. I think the current vein that the nether miner is working on has a bunch of gold though, so that shouldn't be too big a deal. Alright. We aren't totally out of gold. We can make some wire here. You asshole. You stole my wrench again. Green piece of shit. Oh, we'll do a little bit of extra. Never know when you're gonna need a little extra gold wire. And it's funny too, it's like, oh, this is so slow, and I'm like, dude, gold's like the softest shit in the world. That should be super fast. Like, it's even softer than aluminum. Like, making wire out of gold is not hard. But, you know, they had to grade it, so. Okay. Next, gold wire goes in. Electrolyzer. Okay, so we got our machine set all good to go. How many is that? And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 machines or so. Well, 6 machines and 2 power things. So if we were to stick it back here somewhere with this guy, bonk, makes it easier to bring the piping over to power it here. And then we have a nice separation here. Alright, now this way we can look at this before there's any power in it to it. Is the input. You go back there. Now we're on output. LV 4 amps on all of them. Okay. And then we need some 4 amp cable, I guess. Do we have any conductive iron here? We should. Let's see. I think I've got a little bit of 4X in here. And some 16 that we're probably not going to use. So why don't we break that down a bit. And then we probably don't need to use any of this regular wire for it. We'll just chuck it in here. Okay. And apparently I threw the wrong one in there. No, we just didn't throw both of them in here. Alright. That means we can run the power back this way. Something like that. I mean, this is just kind of a step-by-step process, so there's no reason for it to be difficult. The rock breaker can go there. It does need space for lava and water next to it. I think if we turn it up that way, no, this way, we can face you up. No, what about can we face you that way? Will that work? Will you work that way? We'll find out. Wire cutters, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Didn't even have to open the satchel. Just needed to pay attention. All right, that should work. So that's going to be making the... Honestly, like to sink that down a block or something, but I guess we'll figure it out. It's got to be... No, they got to be on the opposite sides, so I think we do need to sink this down a block. We're going to use the appropriate tool for digging a hole, the screwdriver, obviously. Okay, so the rock breaker is going to go down here. This side obviously has to be a cord. We can throw that in there. That's going to be its power. Of course, this other one's going to be difficult and get in the way. There we go. Okay. So we need water and lava there. That will block up. We'll grab that. Hey, have a lava bucket anywhere? Where do I have lava? It's a good question. Pretty sure I had some here somewhere. I just don't know where I got it. Maybe I don't. Weird. I mean, I know I've got one under here somewhere. Like next to this rock breaker. Just kind of thinking where I got the lava. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. Pretty sure if we look on our waypoints here, we can go down to probably this one's deep enough, maybe? Not especially.
Oh, that's cute.
This one?
Aw.
Pretty sure it was this one. Yeah, there we go. That's lava down there. Okay. Let's grab a bucket or two. We'll take an extra one just for safety's sake. Yep. Just in case we need another for no reason. Not sure why we would, but you never know. Alright. So we're going to put the lava there and the water next to it. Let's put the lava bucket away. We'll grab some water. I think if we look at, don't think I need like, I just need like a distiller and a chemical reactor here, don't I, for this? Ethylene and oxygen. Ethylene we're just going to get out of a distillery from our, oh no, we need to steam crack it as well. Okay, maybe we want to move this down a bit further before we get too much further. I think I need to move this down a bit more. Or maybe even back into this building behind us might even be better. Let's see. Ethylene. We need crack, right? Because we need to severely crack it, right? Severely steam crack it. Yep. Gives you that. And severely steam cracked. Oh, you can do it in one. Okay. In a chemical reactor, you can do it in one shot. Okay. So we need something to make steam. We need a heavy fuel. We need that. And then we crack it. And then after that, we distill it. And then that gets us ethylene. And then we need to react it to get polyethylene. So we need basically 4 more blocks here, so let's move this down a bit then. Cutters here. They should break this a little better. Although, none of these are multi-blocks, so they should be fine going over the chunk boundary. But just in case, we're going to bring it to the next chunk here. We'll start it here. Okay, so you go there. Again. Go in front of it. Switch you around so you have the right side outputting correctly. Okay. Then we need to dig a hole for the thing. gonna put the wire in the hole and the machine in the hole, like so. We're gonna hook the things up. Like that. Okay, then we need the lava again there and the water again next to it here. So and then this connects here and then goes down further. Something like that. Okay. Let's chunk load this too while we're thinking about it. Make sure we're chunk loaded here. We are. Okay. Okay, so this guy needs a piece of cobblestone in him because he's going to make cobblestone. Winner. And then next up was the forge hammer goes on top of that. So the forge hammer goes there. Then we sip that. Then we macerate that. Then we centrifuge that. Then we electrolyze that. And that gives us oxygen. We're going to want to store oxygen in a... I'm going to probably run cable over and make a ME drive for it. For sure. But... so that takes care of all that now. Right? Just got to get everybody power here now. But that should all be pretty simple. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Auto outputs need to be on though, so that way. And then you're going to end up with the oxygen in your tank. All right. Just make it so I don't step in the lava. And we're done. All right, let's get some pipe over here as well. We'll clean this little bit of cable up and messed up. Also need to maybe pull this hole up a bit here. There we go. And piping. Oops, that one didn't go there. Uh-oh, binds, you have been overwritten. That doesn't it? Wow, really? Very deceiving to place these sometimes because they don't, they occupy full block spaces, so they're a little weird. Let's start bringing this back here. That got carried away in a hurry too. All right, you go there, there. Make sure that everybody's running correct directions here. So much diesel buffer. Oh, looks like we made the connection. I hear it starting up over there. Okay. Everybody happy? And we get an oxygen. And we get some extra silicon too. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna work for making our ethylene. This is probably needs to be filled again, doesn't it? Yeah. Go back to the void dimension, grab our bucket of oil here, and we'll put this other empty one on it again. There you go. And check on the diesel. Down to 98 buckets, so we've used 30 to make 256. So yeah, it's 8-to-1 or something is basically the oil ratio there. For diesel to oil, how much it makes. Alright, I'll kick all you back on. You can start making me stuff again. Like there's 48 buckets of diesel in there already. So that's nice. We do need to figure out how to get this fuel out of this one. Or out of these two. I guess we could just run it across the front face or along the bottom. But alright. I'm gonna take a couple minute break. Get something else to drink here. And I'll be back in just a few minutes. And we're back. Okay, let's figure out how to make polyethylene out of this mess now. So the first thing we needed is to get the ethylene, right? Which we just need to distill out of our severely cracked light fuel or heavy fuel. The light fuel gives us a quarter bucket per 1 bucket. Heavy fuel gives us 150 per bucket, but you get more heavy fuel, don't you? Then you get the other stuff. So we'll do heavy fuel. Okay, so we need to steam crack it first. So we need one of these guys. All right, we'll do this at MB. Should be fine. We need a fluid heater. We do need some 4X wire here, though. Oh, come on, I should have Cooper nickel wire in here, don't I? Oh, I guess I don't. I guess it's all over here. Okay. Nope, that's conductive iron. That's the wrong wire. There's some Cooper nickel. Need like 4 of them, right? Let's put it back in here so we don't have to find it again later. And it's... oh, it's only 2 of them. Oh well. Need 2 pumps, so we need some more brown screws. Get back in there. Browns. Browns. I don't think we need that much browns. It was like 8. I already have a shit ton of rods though. Let's go with like 8. We'll make 8 screws here. Or a stack of screws, I guess this would be. Alright, lay them up. Use so many NMB pumps anyways. It never hurts to make a bunch of extra of these. While we're thinking about it, let's grab another stack of bronze here. And we'll run it through over here. You're on rotor, good. Melt me up, make some rotors. And you're outputting that way, good. Okay. Okay, screws in. Couple of pumps. And we need more holes, huh? There's 5 more. Alright, so we need a fluid heater to make steam. What were these again? Double energetic alloy and a cauldron? I don't know if I have any energetic alloy plate. Let's take a peek and see. I definitely don't see any in there, so go grab some from over here. $24 sounds like a good number. Light that up. Wait, nope. That's not right, is it? Double. This is on 2. Okay. Oh, that takes an MV one, doesn't it? I think I just did it this way. In that case, we'll wait till these 2 get out. We're gonna make... or more through this way, and then we'll make the rest in the cutting machine like a normal person would, right? Get that up for me, please. Time that's done, this is probably gonna be done too. Almost. Come on, hurry up, get done. Faster, faster, faster. 7 seconds to go. Okay, there we go. Here's one block. I think I'll only make one more craft of these guys, so that's good. And then this is also hardened glass and a cauldron. Do I have a cauldron in here? No? Sad faced. Can we make one real easy? Yeah, it's just an iron plate. Okay. Let's make 2 recipes of this. Should be about right. And do I have some quartz? Some of this stuff here? Glass. Not looking in the right one. I have 19 piece quartz. Let's grab some another stack or so of that. Need to drop off 1 and take that. Alright. Please make more when you run out, right? Isn't that where you're supposed to be? Oh, it was just another quartz in here. Oh, it needs a block mold too. Okay. That's why it wasn't going. There we go. So that, and an assembler, right? Makes underbores. Yep. Those 3 in an assembler, and we get more. Cool. I knew you should have been running still. Get to work. We'll run this through the other one. Glass? Man, it takes a lot, doesn't it? 16 more. 1 more. 1 more. If we're gonna make any more of these, we better get some more fuse quartz running through there. So I think what we'll do, three stacks would be good. There we go. Okay, we got ender bores now, right? We got 8, which is enough to make 2 infinite water sources. Alrighty, so we need to make a water source for this guy somewheres. Let's see, if we want to make steam here, let's just stack it on top of it, because I think I want to save the bottom for pipes. There we go. Water. Weird how the water falls on these things. Anyways, then we can just say you give water now. Alright. And we look up steam, and the fluid heater is made by a 1 circuit with just regular water. Alright, a circuit. Into the fluid heater you go, and you go to 1. We're gonna probably need some more combustion generators to run this, but for right now, we're not gonna worry about it. All right, next up, we need to crack that oil. Crack that oil. Which is done in a chemical reactor with a circuit of 3. Oh, that's right. It's just chemical. Okay. Not chemical bath. Don't make the wrong machine now. Chemical reactor. And we need another circuit for it. Alright. And we'll change that boy over. This is going to be on 3. Put you in there, not there. Over here. On 3. You're going to put your steam out that way. We're going to put your auto output on. Then we're going to go this way with this one as well. That gets us our severely steam cracked heavy fuel, which we're going to distill into our ethylene, which is a circuit on 10 and a distillery. So many machines. Advanced distillery just needs the pump. Just needs the rotor. See, I knew we needed to make more rotors. I knew there was a reason I needed more of these bad boys. In you go. Okay. Distillery, get me a pump. Q. And don't steal my screwdriver, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to take our distillery over here. And you are going to be making your ethylene. We need a circuit for that, I'm sure. Yeah, that's why you batch craft all these damn circuits. So you have them when you need them. This is on 10. Alright. And then you're going to output that stuff this way into another chemical reactor, I believe, to make polyethylene. Now we need to think about, though, do we have... I don't remember if I have any other uses for ethylene right now. Just polyethylene is all they're making out of this. I mean, you can steam crack it, I'm not worried about that. Acetic acid we'll use later, probably. We need styrene at a later date. Okay. And we need to make it in for some vinyl chloride as well. For PVC. And we'll worry about it later. You know, I wonder where is the, well, wants me to get a bucket of severely steam cracked light fuel. Well, that ain't gonna happen for right now. Crap. Okay. Anyways, last step is to make the polyethylene. We chemical react it with some oxygen. Where you at? There it is. Chemical react it with oxygen on 1. Alright, chemical reactor. You don't have one. Chemical reactor. Circuit on 1. How we doing over here anyways? We gotta figure out where to store this shit. There is gonna be some usage here or something. I haven't decided what yet. Do we just store the ethylene in a tank for now? Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, we'll put it in a tank for now. I'll just steal one. Let's grab an aluminum drum here. We'll go ahead and store both in drums here. So we can have ethylene and polyethylene there. And then we need some pumps. We need a pump there. last one we ran out of something, which is rings. Okay. We'll make another crappy knife, because why would you make a good one? Just no reason for it. There we go. There's a stack of rings, simple as you can be. MB pump, please. Alright, and then you can feed... Whoops. That's not the side we wanted it on. Damn it. Oh, we gotta dig out the crowbar. Put that away for now, I feel. Give me that back. This side. Import off there. Then you're gonna extract out that side. And you needed a circuit on 1, I believe it was, I want to say. On 1. Okay. Circuit on 1, and then we'll have polyethylene in this one, ethylene in this one, and then oxygen is going to be down here. So we might want to get a drum for that too. Or do we fluid disk it? These are the questions of our lives. Okay, let's look at power usage here. Very little. 30 if we ran it at LV. Takes 8 seconds. That's not really that bad. This one is in the right picture. Here we go. This one is also very little, takes 12 seconds. And then this takes 30 as well at 12 seconds. So those run both equally timed. And then the heavy fuel we've already got. So there's 3 machines there basically running at a full amp each. If we wanted to, we would have to do 3. If we want to run it at MB, we're looking at 3 more generators. If we want to run them at LV, we could do it with 1. Let's just run it with 1 for now, and we'll see how much it produces. So we need a combustion generator. 1 of them, please. Oh, need 2 pistons. 2 of those. 1 of them. And there you go. Let's stick it right here. We need the energetic plug-in. There, 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 and there. All right, attach everybody up to their power. I guess we don't need power on the drum. Probably not quite necessary, is it? Okay, let's get your piping for this guy over here. All right. And let's shut him up too. We need to hear the I kind of like the sounds, but I just don't like the constant drone of the combustion engines. It's a bit much. So if we had all these guys filled with the proper fluids, they would be good to go, right? Oh, we didn't power the fluid heater. Whoops. We're going to run it back the other way, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just run all these at LB. And we'll see how they all work out, but that's going to save a lot of power doing it that way. I don't think this guy will run continually, though. He'll fill up this fairly quick. Alright, so now we need to get the heavy fuel, which is going to be in this drum when it fills up eventually. there. All right. You're going to go along down here. And we're going to make sure you can't backflow into anything. Like that. I can't see it. Okay, there it is. That will start filling up eventually once we get enough of this done. Speaking of which, oops, I'm guessing you're out of fuel already again. Yeah. We'll swap you back out here. Another bucket of oil down. There you go. Still not using barely any diesel, which is nice. Yeah, this process is going to be very manual until we get to HV and get the ender covers, I guess. Oh. Whoops. We have a problem here, sir. Let's disconnect that before it messes anything up here. This is the heavy fuel up here, not down here. Alright, well, jank wire coming in. Let's just bring her right out the front face then. Okay. Now it'll suck it out of there, right? Okay. And we do need another pump for that, though. God damn it. You stole my wrench again, didn't you? Jerk. Alright. Pump cover could go on here. And you're going to be to import that. And okay. Now we should see some amount of heavy oil eventually get into here. As soon as this one runs again. While that's going, let's figure out the oxygen. So first thing we're going to want, we want to make an ME drive. Let's, didn't I already make all this crap? Yeah, we made the rods a while ago. We just never finished up on the project here. Okay. You go in there. ME drive. We need this thing. We need this thing. And then we need probably this thing, which needs illuminated panel, which needs some quartz glass and Fluix plate. Fluix plate, I believe we have some Fluix. Yes, we should. I'll just do a block of it here real quick. And then, oops. And quartz glass is Certus quartz, dust, and glass, and an alloy smelter. I should have some Certus somewhere here. I think I may need to grind a couple of these back down. I may have used all my Certus up to make it into these. Oh, 4 enough. I believe I don't have a macerator anywhere on this line yet. That's amazing. Alright, well, can we do it this way? Will you do this? Oops. No. Okay, fine. Go run it through the steam grinder. Do do do. We do need to cook that up though. While we're here, let's throw that in there. All right, and then I needed just regular glass. Okay. Do I have some glass right in here? Heat all of that up. Run down here, throw this and that in there. I want to say I actually have some more quartz glass somewhere else, but for now, this will work. Check that in there. Oh, what else do we need for our damn ME chest here? The panel, which requires the plates that we left in here. Wait a minute. That means 8 out of a single block? It does, so it's 2 to 1 if you use cutting saw. Nice, I like it. Okay. Alright, ME drive, ME chest, illuminated panel, and we need some blocks of dark steel, huh? I'm gonna say we maybe don't have enough. Oh, we do. How nice. Okay. ME chest, give me this. Give me a drive. Thank you very much. Drive is gonna sit right here. Okay. Now we need some fluid discs. Just one case is probably enough. Oh, wow. Okay, well that's a new thing. I guess we're not doing that for a while. I thought we could use fluid storage already. So much for that idea. Well, let's see if there's anything about it over here. It says fluid terminal. Uh-huh. And yeah, so we're not doing that right now. Can we do fluid interfaces then? Yeah, we could do interfaces if we wanted to. But for right now, I guess we'll just pipe the oxygen over for the time being. Oh, we can't go there because that'll mess it up. Okay, hold on. I forgot we have lava under there. All right, do we want to just pipe the oxygen in? Or no, I don't think we do. I think we put it on a storage bus here. Can we do a storage bus at least? Yeah, we should be able to do this. Okay, give me a pipe pump or two. So we're gonna need fluid interface. We just need some lapis plate. We do have lapis blocks, I'm sure. Set those up. Let's go ahead and check on this guy here, how it's doing. Good. Made us some lubricant. Good job. Let's fill this guy back up then. Yeah, 12 buckets of lubricant on there so far. Cool. It can make me more. When you're full of lubricant on the cutting machine, that's handy. Okay, lapis plates are a go. What were we missing from our pumps again? And you stole my damn wrench and screwdriver again, you jerk. What were we missing? Steel pipe? Well, we should have enough now. We can start cutting that up then. We should have a few blocks of steel already done over here, so... Yeah, there's 9 of them. Keep our ashes stash going there. Break these back apart. At least we can do that. At least we can break apart blocks without any extra stuff. Okay, so we're going to do a fluid storage bus, right? We just need the interface now. Cores, we need a gold, and we need some flux dust. We need a gold processor for those. And then the other one is a Certus processor. Nope, they're both gold. Okay. Hey, look at that. We got 2 gold plates, 2 circuits. This is where we'll start really burning through the low tier circuits. And then we needed a silicon plate. Doesn't look like we have any silicon plate. Do we have any that we've cut up already? No. Okay. Guess we need to make some more of that. Is there any in any of these? No. Probably should just make like a stack of them in here, but right now we'll just get the goods. All right, you. There we go. And if we could just compress all those into blocks, and we'll put the cutting machine to work for a while here. I have no doubt I will use this many silicone plates eventually, so we might as well just cut them up. Alright, which one has the silicon one in it here? Logic. Silicon. Make me the things. And then this one is logics, so make me the things. And we can put these guys in here while we wait. These. And these. Alright, we're gonna have to make a lot more of those, but I'm not worried about automating it right now. Just kind of want to get this part done. So for that we needed the flux dust. Now, you grind the pure flux into dust. I doubt it. You can do pure flux plates though, and you can block it up this way, but that's like, oh, that's why they double up, is because you can make a regular one with 4, but a bigger one with 8. Okay. Cool. Pretty sure you need regular flux to make the dust out of, though. Yeah, you pulverize the regular ones. Okay. Let's do 32 into dust for now. Please tell me you could grind pretty fast. Good. That's not terrible. Remember that we're grinding that up when we get back over there. Okay, in you go. Make me the thingies, which is the formation cores. Thank you. And then I need the destruction cores. Thank you. Ooh, your nether quartz can do that one too. Neat. Okay, now I should be able to make an interface, except I need these. Now can I make 2 interfaces? Awesome. 1 storage bus. Would you need another pump for, which we're waiting on this pipe? That's right. Pipe. In you go. Okay. Last thing we need is a pump, I believe. It's going to be an asshole and steal my tools again. I don't know why it will grab it sometimes, this one, but not always. We'll grab the wrenches and shit out of here sometimes, but not always. Whatever. Okay. So do we have the interfaces now? Yes, we need 1 storage bus, 1 interface. Okay. And then we need a lot of cable here. Flux. How are we doing on cable? Not very much, is there? This was that and that now, same filter. Okay. I know I wired up a bunch of it here. Here. Okay. We needed that with flux dust, so yeah, we'll just grab all the shit we just ground up. And whoops, that stuff not good. This stuff here. All right, we're getting there, folks. We're eventually gonna get somewhere. All right, make me this stuff. These are 2 apiece, so it's fairly good. How did we make this again? I'm trying to remember. We centrifuged quartz sand to get 20% chance on it? Or you did the impure piles or purified piles? No. There's one that made like tiny piles of this here. Was impure piles of quartzite. Okay. Alright. Well, while we're doing... Let's do that then. Oh, we have some right here. Now you can smelt it into 4 Certus, or you can break it down into 4 Certus, or you can pulverize it into 8 crushed, and then you have to double tap it into impure. This doesn't get you any better of options, does it? No. Get a little barite out of it that way, I guess. Alright, well, let's double smash it then. Have fun, Smasher. And we might as well get the quartzite we had here somewhere too, I think. That one there. Got a few more here. Oh, alright, we'll smash all them down too. There we go. That guy's gonna be busy for a bit now. But I think we've got enough cable to get over there. So that's 63. Turn that up so you can see the inventory. Okay. We're going to want a fluid interface here. We can just put it right on top for now. You're going to request oxygen. Yes, because oxygen is filled with a Z. Oxygen in there. And then we'll put the storage bus on here, but let's go grab a drum so we can store a bit more than just the machine can do there. We need a drum, aluminum drum here, and then a drawer as well. A drawer. Because that guy does produce something. I don't remember what it is here, but we'll look in a minute. I think it's silicon. Right, I might as well store that over here. Yeah, it's silicon. Do the drawer there. Drum on top. Auto output items that way, I guess. And then we can do the fluids. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's do fluid auto output because pumps are more expensive, so you can go that way. And then the item output, we can use this guy for. I mean, you can suck the items out of her that way. Alright. And we're getting a big old tub of oxygen that needs a storage bus on top of it. Like so. And your oops, no. Well, yeah, let's partition it. Why not? Your priority is going to be down, so that's a primary consumer of that. And then we just got to figure out how to run cable all the way over here. That looks ugly. Why don't you go away? Let's see. Well, we're going to want to go this way with this. I guess we'll just go up over the top here somewhere. Can I get all the way over to there? Yeah. We'll just go run it along the top here. It's fine. Right now, the wiring is going to be very, very conditional and very jank. We'll put it that way. Okay. Oh. Up over the top of all this, I guess we'll be okay. Something like that. Hey, am I high enough? Okay, we're high enough. Good. then we can bring it down. Now, you should know that there's oxygen you can take there. And you know that you have oxygen here. Nice. Okay, and then we'll put fluid storage buses on both of these for ethylene and polyethylene, I think. I don't think we've made any yet because we're still not filling this tank up yet. Because this thing's out of oil again already. How much is going to take to get this to fill up? That's okay though, there's 100 buckets to go right already, so there you go. Get back on it. I actually have kind of an idea what I'm going to do when I get off here for the evening. Is we're probably going to triple up all those things quite a bit. Okay, let's get this so that we put the fluid in with a pump though. Once again, we need more empty pumps. How many of these can we make? One. Great. Stop stealing my tools. What do we need now? Motors? Okay. Oops. Which we need copper nickel wire for. Okay. Which we're down to basically our last stack. There is not much copper nickel in here. There's a little bit, so we'll start wiring that up, but we need to remember to make more. Alright. Not the end of the world, but, you know. Alright, there's a bunch of that. Aluminum roddies. Roddy rods. We don't have any rods. Wee. And are you busy still? Okay, good. This thing has been cooking aluminum basically the whole time, so we're doing pretty good on that. Let's do 4 stacks of rods. Sounds like a reasonable number. Why do you not have a bucket on top of you? Are you just that bad at your life? Fine. Run the other ones through the crappy lathe. Just because I don't want to make a conveyor right now. Also don't want small piles of ruby dust. Okay. Rods. That can go in there, that's fine. Probably don't need conductive iron wire right now. Copper nickel wire can go in there. Okay. Pumps. We got one. I'm going to make a couple extras here. Because I do have an idea what to do with these guys. So this guy here is going to have a pump here. You son of a bitch. You stole my tools again. Alright, import that. And then that should be all good to go as soon as we get stuff in it. Okay, so we do have a little bit of severely steam crack. Why are you not outputting it though? Ah, we need to turn your output on. There we go. Now we're getting a little bit of this getting done. So that's going to get our ethylene. Come on. Come on. Ethylene. Oh, and there's tiny piles of carbon dust we need to get rid of, huh? Alright. I suppose we can drawer them up. Drawer. I'm not gonna worry about hacking them though right now. Suppose I could. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? Packager, which is stupidly expensive as always. What am I missing for a robot arm? Nothing, you're just being dumb. And we need a conveyor, which needs 2 more motors. Packagers take so much shit to put together. It's ridiculous. Conveyor. And a whole... Oh. 5 of them, I guess, is going to be good. We may need to do the old thing where we make a stack of aluminum plates, blocks, and then go from there, but there's a packager. Let's go ahead and make a stack of aluminum blocks and cut them up. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks of aluminum. Block it up. And cut it up. Should be done with the silicone ones by now. Cut me up some aluminum. We can take all the silicon plate and throw it in here. Alright. We got a packager. Because you're going to be putting out tiny piles of carbon. We don't want tiny piles. We want full pile or full dust. So let's put this just right on top of that. And then we'll take these. Tiny pile carbon. What is your packaging? It's 1 gives you that. Okay. Grab a circuit. I can never remember what the packager circuitry is. Alright. On 1. In here. In you go. On 1. You are already not auto outputting your fluids, are you? Auto output your fluids. Thank you. Here it comes. Dun 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 dun. Polyethylene, yay! Okay. And then auto output that into here. So there's PE. So mission accomplished for today. Let's finish setting this guy up here. You want to output that way. And then we just need to get a conveyor of some sort here. Hey, look, we have one. Perfect. Ooh, you will be saving the day. And you're going to want to go there and import any stuff in from here. Perfect. And then you'll start putting carbon dust in here. 2048 of them is going to take a while to accumulate, so I'm not going to worry about void upgrading it just yet. We'll get there eventually, but we are working through. It is working now, though, and it's kind of seems like it's stealing like basically half the fluid in the tanks. Like in here, it takes half of it to here. Yeah, it's already almost backed up with heavy fuel. It's already backed up with diesel, so this is gonna back up and then it'll stop mixing and then it'll be fine. Now the other question is, are we almost ready to shut this line down? Oh, not even close. Okay, cool. Still shit pot full of oil in there. Just not fast enough to keep up with this though, is it? It's these two here just not fast enough at all. No, we'll do it. So I'm gonna give it a hand here. Take you out. We're gonna take all this sulfuric heavy fuel out of there, and we're gonna take it probably out of here as well. Thank you. And then we'll run it through this desulfurizer instead. So if we throw it in here, yeah, you throw that in there. Now you got a lot to work with here. There we go. And another one. There you go. Which will kick this out again. Yeah, with this being backed up on its diesel, it should be fine. And apparently, these pipes are not drying because I forgot to put a pump on here too. So, oopsie. So pump there and continue to export out there. So that'll make this guy fill the diesel line too. storage solution for now is gonna be maybe to move this tank eventually. I don't know. But for right now, we've got 356 plus buckets of diesel here. That's great. And I think we're going to call that a finished polyethylene for the time being line. This will eventually fill up too, so we need to go get some obsidian. These are all filled up all the way around. Yep, and you're backed up because you have filled up the oxygen. Perfect. So yeah. So what I wanted to do then is we're going to grab a few more drums here and maybe a pump or two. No, actually what I'm going to do, we're going to do a little swap out here. We need a, what are they called? Portable fluid tank guy? Yeah, these guys. One of these guys. This thing, can we build that? No, we need 4 of those. Okay, so we need some Restonia, I guess. We need some of that. And I know I have some ender pearls down here already, so let's crack one open here. Crack you. And then we'll make some more Restonia here. So 8 and 8. There you go. Thank you. Copper plate. I don't know about copper plate. Do we have copper plate? Can I make any copper plate? No, that's bronze. Okay. Yeah, stack or 2 of copper, I guess, here. Let's make some copper plate. Yay. Copper plate goes in here. I don't think that was what I needed, but it will need it later, right? So, where you at? Little portable tank dude. Just needs this guy, and then we need some fused quartz, which I think we have in here somewhere, right? I believe that's fused quartz. Made a bunch of it for making ender boars at one point. Okay, nope, that's not the one we want. I want this basic one. Reason I'm grabbing that one is I do have a good use for another one that I have on a miner. We're gonna go check out right now. I don't remember which one it is. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So we have this hardened one that holds 6,000 buckets or 600 buckets. So we're gonna keep that one. Hey, you're still working, huh? Wow. We are claimed here, right? Okay. Look at this. Man. Maybe we are going to keep some oil sands over here. Anyways, let's take you. And we're going to swap you with this one. There you go. There you go. And then this one, we should be able to just fill that one. Yep. And then turn that on. Okay. While we're at it, we should have a crate here somewhere. Yep, okay. Crate and this guy. We're gonna grab you. Take that crate, and we're gonna leave this crate. And we're gonna throw that thing in the backpack. Okay. We'll go pile this crate over here with the, I think we need to figure out something to do with it at some point. Is what I'm calling this stash. There we go. Might as well process it in here, I guess, huh? We'll run her through the slow system over there. Eventually it'll get through, right? Was that all of the oil sands, right? Nope, one more. There you go. Get through there. And then we wanted to do this crushed Certus. We need to double that through too. And all this quartzite. So that should set this guy up for basically the rest of his life. Not the saltpeter though. Anyways, back to what I was saying is we're going to take this one here and we're going to run over here and empty out the diesel out of it. we're going to put that in there and put it back. There we go. Now it's much fuller. Take this one off of here though, and we're going to leave this guy. Because 600 buckets is a lot more than 100 buckets. And then just because we can, we didn't bring it with us. Never mind. Oh, back. Go back. Take this one out. God damn it. That's a mean place for that. There we go. Want that to happen. These guys aren't even running right now. Alright, put the oil drum back here. Here we go. I'm gonna run back to the void again one more time. We're gonna take this one that holds that many buckets, and we're also gonna tell you that you can auto output down to this drum. So now we'll have 128, so 728 barrels, basically, when we get done. This one still has 80 buckets of diesel in it. Fantastic. And with that, I think we're going to call that a good Christmas stream to make polyethylene. So, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night.